In this video, we will try to solve a question which is commonly asked during interviews. The question is, find the records from the employee table for which the employee names are starting with vowels. So the tables can be different which the people might ask, but the concepts remain the same. So this concept can be applied on other tables as well. Here the question is, find the records from the employee table for which employee names are starting with vowels. So we are using the table employee. Let us query the table and see the schema of the table. Let us execute the query, and as you can see, we have 4 columns in the table which are employee ID, employee name, department name and salary. And from this employee table we have to find the records for which employee names are starting with vowels. So we will be using a where clause here. Basically the operation going to happen here is filtering. So after this select clause we are going to write a where clause, and the filtering is based on employee names. Now we will use the employee name column. Here we only have to consider the first letter of each employee names. So what we are going to do is we are going to use a concept called as wildcard in SQL. So the common symbols which are used by SQL server to use the wildcard concept are %, underscore, square bracket, and this sign is called as caret, and the hyphen. Now let us move on to our query and use this symbol to write our query. So here we have to consider multiple characters because we have to compare all the vowels with the starting characters of each employee names. So here what we will do is, after this where employee name, we will use a like clause, and inside the single quotes we will start with a bracket, square bracket, and inside the bracket we will specify AEIOU because we have to compare all these single individual characters with the starting character of employee names, and we have to retrieve the result. So this AEIOU individual characters will get compared with the employee name starting character, and the trailing characters can be any. It is not necessary that the trailing characters need to be something specific. So the trailing characters can be any. So we are going to put a % sign here. Now we are going to close the single quotes. Now let us run and see our result. So now we have got the results with the employee names which are starting with the vowels. Let us sort these results also, so then it will be easy for us to understand. And order by employee name. So by default itself it will be sorting in ascending order. It is not necessary that we provide ascending syntax. We are providing here just to make it clear that we are sorting it in ascending order. Now if we sort, we can see that we have got the result with employee names which are starting with vowels. That is, if we see the employee name, the starting employee names are starting with A, then E, then the other one is I, then it's O, and finally U. So we have the result with the employee names which are starting with vowels.